Hello learners, in the previous lecture of this module, we have understood a news reporter and his duty. In addition, you have also completed the qualities of a news reporter in order to get information and identify news. We have also completed news values judgment in the course of selecting news stories. Furthermore, we have also completed various responsibilities of a news reporter towards his media organization, news sources, readers and society in detail. In this lecture of the module, you will learn news headlines and its importance in presenting news and designing newspaper layout. You will also learn various types of news headlines and their functions in detail. In addition, you will learn basics of headline writings. Furthermore, you will also learn meaning of lead or intro and several types of intro in details. After completion of the news headline and intro, you will be able to understand news headline and various types of news headlines. You will also able to understand the importance of headlines in presenting news and designing newspaper layout. You will also able to understand functions of news headlines in detail. In addition, you will also be able to define the basics of headline writing. Furthermore, you will be able to understand the meaning of lead or intro and several types of intro in detail. Let us start by explaining the news headline. The headline is a phrase which provides a brief summary of the text, which is in detail in any print media. Headlines are used to give an idea or brief account of content of the news or information that is in detail. We often come across advertisement of various products. These advertisements are featured colorfully and figuratively in magazines, journals and various other print media by business concerns with a view to sell their products. For example, toothpaste, cycle, motor car, soaps, etc. If the idea behind such advertisements is to sell the product, headlines are used to sell the newspapers. That is, the headline attracts buyers or readers of the newspaper. News headlines are based on peg of the news story. That is, the news headlines are used to give an idea about news content. It is used to grab the attention of the audience to stick with the news stories. A headline is the most crucial part of a report. It hooks the attention of the readers to the report. Headlines are a typical combination of the big, the brief, the bold and dramatic, all aimed at attracting the attention of the audience. A headline is an abstract sentences with complete thoughts. The headlines stand out visually, thus compelling people to pay attention to them first. In newspapers, we find a lot of news. News is printed in a uniform manner and font size. Editors divide and exhibit various news separately for the convenience of the readers. They follow various methods. They divided every page into vertical rectangle boxes of news and put headline in between these boxes so as to enable the reader to identify news of his or her interest. In a print text, headlines are read by many people if they are clear and bold enough to catch the attention of the readers. They are usually different from the language used in the printed text. as it has its own structure and content. Headline occupy less space as they are short lengthwise and hence consume less time, so that they can be read at a single glance, as they are printed in bold letters and large in size. To take a rapid glance at the news, headlines are very helpful. The uses bigger font for the headlines makes news more attractive and looks ornamental in between uniform news columns. But their main aim is to help the reader to get an idea about the news within a few seconds. Since a large number of the readers may not spend more time on details, headlines provide a faster and clear idea about the detailed news in the newspaper. Headlines are governed essentially by the requirement of utility. In creation, interest and curiosity among the readers, headlines play a crucial role as their language has its own grammar. It can also provide a brief summary of the text. It is the choice of the reader whether to read the whole text or not. While Strawman called headlines block language and includes various other natural languages like protesters, labels and telegrams. Block's language has grammatical unit lower than that of a sentence or clause. Headlines are in a sense the result of the ellipsis since they are modified and limited to noun phrases. For example, there is an omission of articles, various forms of the copula, verb be and other modal auxiliaries in English. Function of headline. Before we can begin to write headlines, we need to understand their functions, just like those movie poster titles. The main purpose of headlines in our newspaper is to attract the reader's attention. However, headlines also help summarize stories, help readers index the content of the pages, and depict the mood of stories. They also help set the tone of the newspaper and serve as design elements on a page. The function of headline as follows. Number 1. Headline attracts attention. A study on newspapers indicate that headlines play a big role in helping readers navigate through a page. The study found that readers take in 80% of the artwork and 75% of the photographs in the papers. They see 56% of the headline, but they are aware of only 25% of the text, and they read just a portion of that. With that said, it stands to reason that headlines serve an important role in getting readers to look at your stories. Number 2. Headline summarizes stories. Most headlines that appear over news stories are designed to inform, not entertain. So, the headline that simply summarizes the story as concisely and accurately as possible. A headline is the bread and butter of the headline writer. Such headlines seldom win prizes to prompt readers to write letters of praise. A newspaper with headlines help the reader to get the right point and is easy to read. The reader knows what the story is about and can make an intelligent decision about whether to read more. Number 3. Headline help readers index content. If the headline on a page do a good job of summarizing the stories, the editor have created for their readers an index to the page. This also helps the reader determine what to read and what to bypass. While this may seem counterproductive to the newspaper's objectives, it is realistic to recognize that a reader will partake of only a small percentage of the newspaper's offerings. Number 4. Headlines set the mood for a story. The straightforward news headline indicates that story it accompanies is a serious one. Similarly, a headline above a how-to story should reflect the story's content. Setting a mood is even more important when writing headlines for humorous stories. Number 5. Headlines set the tone of a publication. Headline probably reveal as much about the tone or character of a newspaper as anything it contains. If the top story on the front page is headlined Royal Order DNA test on Harry, and the second story carries the headline Shark's nanny want to marry him, there can be little doubt about the nature of the publication. Number 6. Headline provide design elements. Headlines also provide typographic relief. They separate stories on a page and relieve the tedium that would exist with masses of text size type. We will take more about this topic as we begin to learn more about designing pages. Types of headline. Number 1. Banner headline. Banner headlines are words printed in extra large letter across the top of the front page of the newspaper on extremely important stories. They are not used frequently, but when they are used, they have a significant impact. The range of the banner heads extends from 72 points to 120 points or even larger in certain cases. Bolder, larger, open-faced type are usually used in banner. Since the banner hold the best position on the page and it should be strong and bold, any weakness in such headlines is unwanted and undesirable. Number 2. Cross line headline or streamer. The cross line headline is one of the simplest type of headline, consisting of a single line and one or most often more columns in width. It can run flush on both sides of the paper, or it can have the words centered over the columns. This type of headline is generally used when there is more than one column for a story and to produce a formal look. Generally, the spread head that are found in the schedule are of the 2 column and the 3 column variety. They may consist of one or more deck with different widths depending on the importance of the news story and the effect that are desired on the page. Number 3. Flush left. This is one of the more important headline forms in use. It consists of 2 or 3 lines of headline, each one set flush left to the left side of the space. The design is simple and allows freedom in writing the headline. No rules govern the writing of the flush left headline. However, a uniform style for better result is generally adopted. This type of headline is popular because it is easy to write, allows flexibility in unit count, and provides a feeling of airiness to the page with the white space. Number 4. Inverted pyramid headline. The inverted pyramid headline generally consists of 3 lines. The first runs across the column and the other two lines are shorter than the first line. The headline is created from the informative fact presented at the start of the story, giving the readers the most important points quickly. Number 5. Kicker headline. The shoulder or kicker has been defined as headline that is placed on top of the main headlines. This headline is set in the small points and its purpose is to supplement the main headline. Number 6. Deck headline. The deck is one or more lines of the text, usually not more than 3 depending on columns width, found between the headline and the body of the articles. The headline schedule. A headline schedule is simply the collection of all the headlines used by a newspaper. It consists of examples of every forms and style of headline in a large sheet for handling convenience. The unit counts of the headline are also mentioned in the schedule. Copies of the headline schedule are provided to editors, sub-editors, machine or computer operators, and all other personnels who have anything to do with the type and the make of the newspapers. Headline writing process. Writing of news headline is an important function of the sub-editor because the reporter files the news story without a headline, whereas sub-editor makes it interesting by giving it a headline. In a writing headline, following points are essential. Number 1. Good editing of the report is necessary, which provides the sub-editor to give a good headline. Number 2. Sub-editor should read the copy quickly and understand peg, that is main point of the news story. Number 3. It should always be noted that there should be good relation between the headline and its content. Hence, the words in a headline must represent accurately what is in the story. Number 4. Most important point of the story will automatically come out as the headline. Number 5. The units of the letters and their type sizes should be taken note of while writing headlines. A proper count of unit of letters is very important to utilize the space provided for headline. Number 6. Sub-editor should write headline within space allotted for news story. For example, a 3-column news story, the headlines must occupy 3 columns of the type. Number 7. Effective utilization of space is necessary, and at the same time the headline should be attractive and as short as possible. Number 8. Short, simple and popular words should be used. That is commonly heard contemporary words should be effectively used. For example, go or left is better than departed. Saw is better than witnessed. Talk is better than consultations. And start or begin is better than commence. Number 9. The headline have to be written with considerable clearly, which makes the reader understand the inner content of the story easily. Words that are used should be understood easily by the maximum number of readers. Number 10. Use the standard format of font and large size as described in the headline schedule. Number 11. Headlines should be bold enough to catch the attention of the audience. Number 12. Headlines should be visible on the one color canvas, and different forms of headlines should be used accordingly to the page makeup so that an attractive page could be worked out. Number 13. The headline should be preferred specifically and in a direct form. Number 14, do use active verb because they are quite necessary. Number 15, numericals should be used instead of spelling in the case of numbers because they occupy less space. Number 16, avoid the use of articles, that is a, the, or an. Number 17, avoid the use of auxiliary verbs, that is, are, was, were. Number 18, uses of language symbols should be described and the news content has to be increased. Number 19, commonly heard contemporary words should be effectively used. Number 20, the connotative and denotative meanings of the words used in the headlines have to be properly gauged. Number 19, words that are used should be understood easily by the maximum number of the readers. Number 22, effective utilization of space is necessary and at the same time the headlines should be attractive and as short as possible. Number 23, sentences that are formulated should be clear and concise. Number 24, exclamatory marks and question marks should be avoided as far as possible. Lead or intro. The first para in a news story is called lead. It is beginning of the news story and contains 25 to 40 words. The lead is the most important part of a news story and the most difficult part to write. It is the part of the story that attracts the readers and if it is well written can arouse readers' interest and curiosity to read the whole news story. It should tell the reader the point of story, not hide the subject with unnecessary or misleading words and phrases. The important types of leads are listed below. Number 1, summary lead. A summary lead generally in no more than 35 words tells an audience the most important of the 6 primary elements of an event, the 5 W's and 1 H. Reporters look for these 6 elements whenever they cover a news event. The most important of the 6 elements go into a summary lead. A summary lead should address the following questions. Number 1, who is the story about or who is involved? Number 2, what is the story about or what happened? Number 3, when did the event take place? Number 4, where did the event take place? Number 5, why did the event take place and how did the event happen? Number 2, quotation lead. In quotation lead, the sentence of news story begins with a quote which was given by the speaker in addressing the public of a conference, media, etc. The reporter writes directly to the addressing people in the form of quotes. For example, Congress State Secretary Priyanka Gandhi Vadra did her job, but the party and its worker could not rise to the occasion, said Congress spokesperson Chief Raj Babbal. Number 3, contrast lead. A contrast lead compares or contrasts one person or thing with another or several people or things one another. It usually explains the differences of two things or persons. These old and new, short and tall, or yesterday and today. Leads tells an audience about the past and present status of a person, team or things. They can be used on any type of news or feature stories. Or the contrast lead draws a contrast between two opposite extremes, tragedy with comedy, past with the present, age with youth and beauty with ugly. For example, Indian cricket team has achieved number 1 spot in ICC Test ranking, whereas the Hockey India team has failed to qualify Olympic Games on the same day. Number 4. Staccato lead. A staccato lead is not directly related to a news story, but it is made up of a short burst of phrase that carry an audience into a story by dangling some of its key elements in front of them. It is meant to tease readers and to set the mood for the story. Number 5. Question lead. The question lead features a pertinent query that arouses the reader's curiosity and makes them want to read the body of the news for answering. Make sure the question is rhetoric and cannot be answered with a straight no or yes. For example, what is the first thing that a woman buy when she is advised that she won 25 crore in a jingle context? Number 6. Anecdote lead. Anecdote lead is a jerky, exciting phrase used if facts justify it. Short, clipped words, phrases and sentences, sometimes separated with dashes and dots to create a certain mood in the story. Often this is descriptive in nature. For example, in a democracy, all members of parliament select and make PM, but in 2019 parliamentary election, a PM has made a member of parliament. Number 7. Direct addressing lead. In a direct addressing lead, the news or feature writers communicates directly with the audience by using the word you in the lead. These leads give writers an opportunity to reach out to their audience to include them as individual in a story. For example, be aware if you are above 40. 1 out of 5 Indians suffer from serious respiratory alignment. Revealed a story conducted by blah blah blah. Number 8. Punch lead. The punch lead consists of a blunt, explosive statement designed to surprise or jolt the reader. For example, the president is dead. Friday the 13th is over, but the casualty list is still growing. So learners, with this we have completed news headlines and various types of news headlines. We have also understood the importance of headlines in presenting news and designing newspaper layout. We have also completed functions of news headlines in detail. In addition, we have discussed the basics of news headline writing. Furthermore, we have also completed the meaning of lead or intro and several types of intro in detail. Now, it is time to check your progress. Write down following questions and check your learning level by writing answers of those questions. To assess your learning level, we are providing you with short as well as long questions. Number 1. Give answer of the short question. Number 1. A good lead contains words. Number 2. Write the name of 2 headlines. Number 3. 5 W's and 1 H stand for. Number 4. Opening line of a news story is called. Number 5. A lead drawing a comparison between 2 things is called. Number 6. Cross line headline is also known as. Number 7. Summary lead contains. Number 8. A good lead contains words. Number 9. Headline is spread across all columns of the news text is called. Number 10. The first paragraph in a news story is called. Number 11. Sentence of the lead starts with a quote. That lead is called. Number 12, writing headline is a function of. Number 2, give answer to the long questions. Number 1, what is headline? Describe various types of headline in detail. Number 2, in the newspaper, who does write the headline? Discuss various functions of headlines. Number 3, what is the banner headline? Describe the banner headline with the references. Number 4, what is lead? Describe various types of lead which are used in print media. Number 5, what is a quotation lead? Describe it with appropriate examples. Number 6, what is lead? Discuss the importance of lead in the news writing process in detail. Number 7, what is a news headline? Discuss the news headline writing process in detail with the appropriate examples. Number 8, differentiate between headlines and intro with the references.